Will Amazon buy Kohls? No. I think in our morning meeting on Monday or last Wednesday, I bet a sales guy here my bonus that it would never happen. It's not going to happen. It better not happen. But the point is, Amazon buys tech, talent, knowledge. They do not buy square footage. If you look down this list on page 39 of all the acquisitions Amazon has done, there's only one where it's actually bought a physical asset, and that was Whole Foods. And if you check out the following page, we just woke up one day and boom, Whole Foods was done. There was no test. If you do a test, you bid up the price. Why do you want to bid up the price on something that you ultimately wanted to buy? So it just, again, it buys talent, in the case of Whole Foods, talent, a new category, and it bought a logistics network in order to get food to people's homes same day, next day, 2 day. They still haven't gotten that right. And they've got a lot of issues there in that regard. So why they'd want to go ahead and buy a retailer like Kohls is completely beyond me. Why would they close shop and shops? Next page here. If you're going to go ahead and you're going to buy a retailer, why take your dedicated in-store space that highlights your key product and shut it down? It just makes no sense. If you wanted to buy it, you would keep it up. Why buy it when you get it for free? Here's your Kohls store network on slide 42. 1,150 Kohls stores, why buy them when you can just use them and they pay you to use them? The price for buying Kohls is egregious at this point. If you want to actually buy Kohls, you're paying $15 million in enterprise value per store, which is more than 5 times the cost to actually build it. It also, if it bought Kohls, it would be buying a subprime credit portfolio that accounts for nearly half of earnings. Amazon does not want a subprime credit portfolio. It's not in that business. Kohls is. It's happy being in it. It's not, I think, valued appropriately. But Kohls is fine being in it. Amazon's not being in it, and they wouldn't touch it. Here's a point which I think is really important on slide 44. Jeff Bezos is like the king of the $15 an hour wage. So he's out there, and read on the lower left-hand side there, it's like he said, he threw the gauntlet down to all of retailers. He said, hey, everyone, and this was self-serving, of course, because he wants to kill everybody's economics, but he basically said, everybody, we're paying a $15 an hour wage. Why don't you go out there and you do the same thing? Kohls pays $10 an hour. They're one of the worst payers out there. If you actually adjusted the employee's wage, which happened at Whole Foods and would have to happen again at Kohls if an acquisition got done, it would eliminate $530 million in EBIT, which is half of retail EBIT, would literally just evaporate overnight as you essentially upped all employee wages by 50%. That is not going to happen. So Kohls will not be bought by Amazon. And I bring that up again because since Amazon entered the fray, this was a $42 stock, now it's a $73 stock. And we're asked often, will they do a deal? Will they do a deal? And I just think it's so illogical. But I have to keep fielding the question, so I thought it important to really bring it up now.